Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is May 14th, 2018. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. We're going to start the day off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that the futures right now are trading up by 3.5 points to 27.33 per contract. All in all, the futures have drifted a little bit lower, but they're still in positive territory ahead of the opening bell here. So we'll see how this market plays out. Generally, as we get closer to the summertime, Mondays are usually a little bit on the lighter volume side, so that will help markets stay buoyant, but we'll see what we get. We have lots of news out here. Let's get started. First group of stocks we're going to take a look at, and I do say group of stocks, is going to be some semiconductors and optical technology related stocks. This is on the back of President Trump's trade talks deals with China. Looks like he's going to potentially allow U.S. companies to trade or sell to ZTE, which is a Chinese mobile manufacturer. And you're going to see here we have stocks today like NXPI catching a pretty good bid. That's also up on some chatter that they could still merge with Qualcomm. We're going to take a look at LITE. That's another one here that should be up. That's up nicely. Take a look at ACIA. This is one that was hit not too long ago, but catching a very, very good bid. This closed at $31.50, now trading at $37. We have a few more here. FNSR catching a bid also on this news, so that's up nicely. This was at $16.51, now set trading at $17.25. Looks like we also have MRVL catching a little bit of a bid. This is a semi-play. That's upticked a little bit. Looks like we have AAOI. That is also an optical play. That is up decently as well, trading at $32.89. So we have a bunch of different names out here moving higher. Also, Qualcomm is in the news today. That is catching a nice little bid as well, trading at around $56.45 at the moment. Went all the way up to $57.50. You'll see how I have a black line there. That is resistance short term, but nonetheless, Qualcomm higher as well this morning. And again, that's all on that ZTE news that the U.S. will be able to sell products to Chinese firm ZTE. So we'll see how that all plays out today. But we have lots of stocks out here. Keep it on the radar, and we'll see where we go. Next up, want to take a look at UPS today. They got upgraded. So UPS catching a little bit of a bid, trading at $117.01. This closed at $115.45. So good little pop there for UPS. Next, we'll take a look at Xerox. Ticker symbol XRX. This is not doing so well. Xerox traded at $30.17 on Friday's close, now trading at $29.05. Looks like this is on the back of a downgrade. You'll also see some news out here on Xerox regarding Carl Icahn, and I believe it was also downgraded by JP Morgan when it was all said and done. So again, Xerox under a little bit of pressure this morning. We do want to take a look at Western Digital, WDC. This has been beaten up pretty good, but today it is catching a little bit of a bid. Western Digital trading at $80.85. I believe this was upgraded today as well. Let's take a look at Brinker, ticker symbol EAT. This is the owner of Chili's. Looks like there was a data breach. Stock closed at $45.30 on Friday. Keep an eye on this one today. Could come under some early pressure. So again, it looks like there's some news out here that there was a data breach in one of its apps or something along those lines. You can check it out for yourself. We're just going to be watching the stock, see what kind of reaction we get in the name, and then hopefully be able to trade it in the intraday stock chat room today. So keep an eye on that. Also want to keep an eye on Boston Scientific, BSX. This has been a very strong stock recently. Down ticking a little bit today. It looks like there was a 60-minute profile last night on an implant that they use. So again, not a positive story, I suppose. I did not see it, but either way, that's the news that's out right now. So again, Boston Scientific trading at $29.25, closed at $29.97. No big deal there. Stock is a little bit long in the tooth. So again, pullback due and pullback somewhat in order. So we'll see how that all shakes out going forward. But again, that's what we're looking at this morning as far as leading stocks in the news. Let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold is trading down by about 2.5 points at $1,318.30 an ounce. Take a look at the GLD, which is a good ETF to track the movement in gold, you're going to see that this is trading at $124.94, down just a touch. Not really that big a deal. Anytime we look at gold, we want to look at the dollar. Dollar is also a little bit weaker today. So the dollar pulling back a little bit. Dollar has been on fire really in the month of April and May, and now finally pulling back. But that is not helping gold this morning. Crude oil today is up about 13 cents. Take a look at the crude oil futures chart. You'll see it's up about $70.83 a barrel. Here's a chart of the USO. This is a good ETF to track the movement in crude. That's trading at $14.32, up from 14.25 on Friday's close. So oil's up a little bit, gold is down a little bit. The dollar is also down a touch, and we'll see how today plays out. Once again, if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the Research Center or to the intraday stock chat room if you are a day trader. So again, we've had a great year. 2018 has really been a blockbuster so far, and with the volatility, the way we believe it's going to stay somewhat higher, we should get great action going forward. And like I said, it's been a great year 2018 for us here at In the Money Stocks. And once again, if you're a swing trader, check it out. Check out that Research Center. We've had great action in there, great trades, and again, we're going to look to keep that going into the end of the year. And if you're a day trader, come check out the intraday stock chat room. That has been on fire all year long. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a wonderful session, and we will see you on the charts.